It's a cold day in February, and I am going to be starting some seeds. I am in my greenhouse. I started off with some sweet potatoes. Now, in the past, I have grown sweet potatoes just in water. This is a good method, but I think the soil method is a great method. I get more starts, and it just seems to be healthier with the soil method. What I do is find a container that is long, and I put some soil in the container. This is a mix of soil and compost that we made here on our homestead. A lot of it is comprised of rabbit poop, which I'm sure you know is absolutely amazing for growing anything. These are sweet potatoes from last year's harvest. I lay them down flat on the soil and press them down into the soil just a bit so that the soil comes up about halfway. They do need quite a bit of water at the beginning, but other than that, they need warmth. I won't keep them out in the greenhouse right now. I'll take them in and put them in a warm, sunny location. Before long, I will have green starts and leaves growing from the sweet potatoes. I have a video on how to take those starts and grow roots by placing them in water and then planting them in the ground. Go back in my videos and find that if you want to know more. Now that we have these sweet potatoes all ready to go, I need to fill these seed trays. I have better seed trays, but they are in the shed. Where we had to move everything around with the build of the greenhouse, there are things that need to be in the greenhouse that isn't, but that will have to wait until we have nice warm weather. For now, I'm going to stick with the seed trays that I have. I am filling these up, but not all the way to the top. I make sure to compact the soil in the bottom, but not at the top. At the top, I want the seed to have space to sprout. I am going to be planting a bunch of tomatoes today. I am planting older seeds just because I need to use them up. Some may not germinate, but I am willing to risk it. The Kellogg's Breakfast Tomato is one I have been wanting to grow, and I can't wait to taste it. It is a yellow tomato that is a meaty tomato and full of flavor. I am also going to grow Amish paste tomatoes. I grew this a few years ago, so this is where the seeds came from. They are smaller and oblong tomatoes, but they make wonderful tomatoes for canning or to make spaghetti sauce with. I love making spaghetti sauce. I have a video on that too. Next up is San Marzano tomatoes. This is another good one for spaghetti sauce. And then I have a big boy tomato. These are delicious to slice up and put on bread with homemade mayonnaise. There is nothing like fresh from the garden tomato sandwich on fresh homemade sourdough bread and homemade mayonnaise. Can't beat it. I like to reuse things, so here is a plant stake that once was for Greek oregano, but I just wrote on the top of it to let me know what I am planting. Yep, I am planting some banana peppers too. I love banana peppers. To me, this is just about as much heat as I can take. I like that it just barely makes my lips tingle, but it still gives foods an incredible flavor. I am also going to be growing celery. This kind grows so well in the heat of the summer. I have had good luck with this. Oh, by the way, this is the only vegetable that I have trouble saving seeds from. If you have any tips or tricks with celery seed saving, please let me know in the comments below. Celery seeds are tiny, therefore when planting, they will be more on the surface of the soil. Usually the bigger the seed, the more depth you plant them. So I am just going to sprinkle this right on the top of the soil. I know this is a lot of seeds, but because they are older seeds, I am giving it the best chance possible to grow. I am just going to press the seeds into the soil because they are so tiny. Here is an actual plant stake I found, so let's use it. I like to put the date on it too, just because that lets me know when I can plant it in the ground or in the raised beds. Then just stick it in the container. Next up is bell peppers. These are seeds from the bell peppers we have grown in the past. Last year, we pulled the last bell peppers off the vine in January. Can you believe that? they were in the greenhouse, so that made a big difference. The greenhouse has came in handy already. As you can see, these seeds are a bit bigger than the celery seeds, so they will be planted under the soil just a bit. Again, I'm going to sprinkle several of them in to make sure that they germinate since they are older seeds. Did you know that you can cut bell peppers into strips and freeze them? You can just toss them in foods you are cooking when you need them. That is what we do. Now it's time to cover the seeds with just a little bit of soil. I don't compact it too much so that the seeds will have room to expand as they sprout. I've got some herbs I'm going to grow as well, so I'm going to get busy starting those seeds too. Next month we'll bring an even bigger seed planting haul. Every month there will be seeds you need to start. I usually go by a website called garden8.com. I think it is easy to find your growing zone, and then it will tell you what seeds to start and when to plant outside. Thank you for coming along with me today as I started some seeds. Please continue to help me help you by liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. Have a good day.